Pulling someone over is routine, but pulling over your own boss? That's a different situation entirely. And what happened next when his captain told him to turn the camera off is something you don't see very often.
There's things that we can do to fix this.
Here are 4 instances where officers found themselves arresting the very people who sign their paychecks. We begin in Georgia, June 20th, 2023. An officer clocked a Dodge Charger traveling at 96 miles per hour in a 35 zone. But when he approached the driver's window,
really?
License in the back.
Yeah.
he was driving an unmarked police vehicle with a modified engine, reportedly pushing it to see just how fast it could go on a public road.
Hello? Guess who I just pulled over?
Who?
Yarborough.
Really?
Yeah, the chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger, a souped-up Dodge Charger belongs to the sheriff's office. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
What was the issue? I mean, why is he speeding?
No reason. He's in an unmarked car. He just got a high horsepower car and decided he wanted to play.
It's your traffic stop. You do what you think you should do.
The supervisor on the radio made it clear that the decision was entirely at the officer's discretion. The reality is, without body-worn cameras, this stop could have unfolded very differently, perhaps with a quiet warning and a dismissal that no one would ever question. But the camera was active, and every action was being recorded. It also appeared that this officer did not hold Yarrow in particularly high regard.
I mean, I'm not telling you one way or the other. You can do a 96 and a 35.
Okay. Well, you know I don't care for him, so I'm gonna write his Sir, here's your ID back. This is your copy of the citation. If you would sign right here. It's got a court date, time it must appear.
Yes, sir.
Please slow down and have a safe day.
Driving 96 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone in Georgia typically results in a $500 fine along with an additional super speeder penalty. In this case, the officer opted not to apply the extra charge, but required Yarrow to appear in court in person. Following the incident, Yarrow also received a 40-hour unpaid suspension, an unusual outcome for what began as a routine traffic stop. But that's nothing compared to what Corporal Scott Birdsey got after crashing his car while drunk.
Reached out for my lighter, slammed into his ass.
Cool.
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Your car's fucked up.
No, absolutely. Which I just
Fucking fixed.
Officer Brooke arrived at the crash scene and immediately recognized the man standing beside the wrecked vehicle, her supervisor, Scott. Surprisingly, Scott didn't hold anything back about how the incident happened. But before proceeding further, Brooke had one important call to make first.
This crash, Birdie, so come work it? Okay. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've worked a crash with one of us in it, so... No, he's not on duty. He's in his POV. I just didn't want there to be any, conflict of interest type issues. All right, that was it. I just want to make sure. Yeah, bye. Damn it, Birdie.
She received the green light, no conflict of interest, treat it like any other crash. That was before she noticed something that completely changed the situation.
You good?
wait.
Huh?
Wait on his way.
He's not coming. Good?
Walking home, but yep, I'm good.
So, Birdie, you giving me some indicators?
Oh,
Listen.
good woman.
Listen, Valdez is coming out just to... I'm not going to lie to you about it.
She's on her way?
Yeah, she's on her way. I'm not really comfortable with this whole thing at all, but I'm not going to lie to you about it.
Oh no, I don't mean to put you in that Indy. Yep.
From now on, you know how it goes. You can't consume anything, okay? Because right now you're being detained.
Wait, what?
Scott's speech was slurred. His reactions were slow. His motor control was off. The man who signs Brooke's evaluations had just become her suspect. And Brooke, a female officer now alone with a drunk and unpredictable man, was handling it with a level of composure that most people couldn't manage in that situation.
Please don't make my life difficult.
I would never do that to you.
Okay, I'm very uncomfortable right now.
And I apologize for putting you in that position. Are you on?
Yes, I am. And I'm going to remain on for integrity. You know you can't smoke right now.
Why?
Because if I'm going to do a DUI investigation, it impedes it, so you can't consume anything. I want to get that dog. This is a really cute dog.
Fear aggression issue.
You can always train a dog. can't consume anything. You're killing me.
Trying.
But too late now.
After a short wait, another officer arrived and began the sobriety tests. They went on for over 10 minutes. In reality, it only takes a few seconds to see how they turned out.
You may begin the test.
1, 2, 3.
That was enough. The cuffs came out, and to his credit, Scott took it better than most. But it was clear he was drunk, and the decision was made to take him into custody, something he was far from happy about.
There's things that we can do to fix this, but it's got the hinge locks. Okay. So, good to go? Yeah.
Despite being one of the most cooperative drunk suspects ever filmed, Scott was hit with a punishment that actually fit the crime. Back at the station, he blew a 156, almost double the legal limit, charged with DUI and property damage, just under $1,000 in fines, 50 hours of community service, multiple substance abuse classes, license suspended for 6 months, sued by the driver of the car he hit, suspended without pay for a week, and placed on a last chance agreement. One more mistake and his career was finished. That is exactly how these cases should be handled. What happened in New Mexico was the complete opposite, a masterclass in how power protects itself.
I'm not going to arrest you tonight. If you had any, I just say don't drive.
A routine stop in Lordsburg, a truck swerving on the road. Standard enough, until the officer reached that window and realized exactly who was sitting behind it.
Hello. The reason I pulled you over, because you were kind of swerving back there. You're good?
The city's own mayor, behind the wheel, drunk for the third time, and this time with a foster child strapped in beside her. Some people genuinely believe the badge on their chest is a get-out-of-jail-free card. Glenda apparently believed the title on her door was something even better.
You have your registration and your insurance, please? You okay, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're all good. Just be quiet.
The officers found themselves standing in one of the most uncomfortable positions in law enforcement, but they made the right call, proceed normally, and do the job.
Hey, Glenda, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle or we go review paperwork on my unit real quick? Yep. How much have you had?
3 or 4?
3 or 4? Okay.
Yeah.
The second she stepped out, the case built itself. Strong smell of alcohol, slow, slurred speech, visibly swaying where she stood. She even admitted to the drinks herself. Third offense, foster child in the car. Every box ticked. And yet, here's where it gets infuriating.
Let me just get him home.
Get who?
Nathan.
You know I'm the type of cop who doesn't give breaks, okay?
You're the type of cop that what?
That doesn't give breaks. When I approached the vehicle, I did notice an odor of alcohol coming from alcohol coming from inside the vehicle. When I observed you walk out, you were kind of swerving all over the place, okay? And then right now, you're just, as you're standing, you're kind of swaying side to side. Thing is, you're the mayor, okay? I'm your employee.
It doesn't matter.
I'm your employee. And now that you're standing downwind, I can smell it. Okay?
Well, I'm not denying it.
Yeah, we could smell it on you, and the way you got out of your vehicle, it's not good.
Because she was their boss, the local officers did the right thing and handed it to New Mexico State Police to avoid any conflict of interest. And then they waited to hear the outcome. What came back had them questioning why they even bothered.
4, 5, 6.
Doesn't matter. So you're right there at that point. I don't think you're quite over the limit off of the clues that I saw, but I think you're right close to it. Where the limit might be 0.08, I think you're about a 0.06.
My house is literally right around the corner.
I'm not going to arrest you tonight, okay? But if you've had any, I just say don't drive.
She went home after a third offense, even with a foster child in the car. The state officer later recorded a blood alcohol level of 0.06, but that number was taken more than an hour after the stop. Given that blood alcohol typically drops by about 0.015 per hour, her level at the time of driving could have been significantly higher. When the first officers pulled her over, Glenda was in a condition that likely met the legal threshold for arrest. As for why a breath test wasn't done immediately, officers are generally required under the Fourth Amendment to establish probable cause of impairment before collecting chemical evidence, which is why field sobriety tests are used first.
Stay in your vehicle. Back in your car.
I'm
Drunk?
no, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You've been drinking tonight, sir.
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Not a subtle hint, a direct order from a captain to a sergeant. Turn the camera off. The sergeant's response was immediate and completely unmoved. He kept filming. The captain tried a different angle, downplaying the drinking, explaining away the swerving, acting as though this was all a misunderstanding that a quiet conversation could resolve.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You gotta be kidding me. How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Because you're swerving all over when you turn off here. You didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor?
Yeah.
How many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
How long ago did you drink your last beer, sir?
What time is it now?
It's 0140.
Midnight.
You think you should drive it?
No, but I came from 4 blocks.
Your mom lives here.
I live here.
You live here?
Yes.
Come over to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
3 or 4 beers. That was the story. They must have been extraordinarily potent beers because this man was swerving across both lanes on a straight road just 4 blocks from his own front door. The sergeant moved him to the rear of the vehicle and the sobriety test began.
Hands down by your side, please. Look straight ahead. You see the tip of my pen, sir?
I do.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen without moving your head, okay? Come over here where it's a little bit more level. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. While I'm demonstrating, I want you to stand with your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this. All right, sir? What's your name?
Matt French.
Matt French. Mr. French, stand just like that for me. When I tell you to begin, okay, I'm just going to demonstrate for you first. I want you to pick a foot of your choosing. It doesn't matter if it's your left or your right foot.
I'm familiar.
And I want you to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. And while you look at your toe, I want you to count by 1,000. It's 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. At any point in time you lose your balance or your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay? Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French? You may begin.
1,000.
Keep
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off?
I cannot, sir.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
cam.
cam.
I do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please.
Are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're done.
You can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm a captain on the police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
and I am a sergeant on this police officer, and I've taken an oath to uphold the law. I don't show favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a gangbanger or the president of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, how's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking you for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
That answer right there is what real integrity looks like under genuine pressure. This sergeant was being leaned on by the man who controlled his career repeatedly, deliberately, on camera, and he did not move a single inch. The kind of professionalism that the job demands but rarely gets to display, precisely because people like this captain spend their careers making sure it never has to. They move to the final test.
All right, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you going to arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Once the arrest was complete, the sergeant turned his camera off, his job was done, and the record was clean. The captain was suspended from his position and hit with the standard DUI penalties, likely amounting to a small fine and a short jail sentence. 4 bosses, 4 body cameras that changed everything. 1 officer who wrote his boss a ticket, 1 who breathalyzed her supervisor on the side of the road, 1 whose professionalism was undermined by the very system he handed the case to, and 1 sergeant who kept his camera on through every single request to turn it off because that oath meant more to him than the rank of the man asking.